Okay, so this is the Acer R11 with Play Store apps. So this is the Play Store running on it quite nicely, and obviously you can sort of do all the things and search for different types of apps and so on. Close that, works fine. Down on the bottom here I've got various apps pinned, and the ones with circles on are Chrome web apps, so there might just be links to websites. The ones without those are native Android apps. So I show a couple of those. So for example, try Drive. So this is the Android version of Drive rather than the web version. And what I've noticed on the R11 is this works considerably quicker than the web version. So going to Photos and 2016, these are my Google Photos, and it sort of runs quite nicely. There we go. So that's Drive. Mail works fine. I've not had any problems with those. Google Photos works really nicely. And it's also pretty slick and really responsive and quick. Got Hangouts, works fine. Things like iPlayer work fine. And the only thing with things that play media is that I've noticed that if you start something in iPlayer running and then close iPlayer, the audio keeps playing in the background, and you have to go back into iPlayer and stop it playing, which is a bit weird. Spotify works. Oops, no, that's Hangouts. Just fired up Hangouts. Obviously you can switch between apps by clicking down here. So if I go to Spotify and open something else up at the same time, so you can have multiple apps running. Spotify. So the Android version of Spotify works fine. What else have we got in here? We've got Google Keep. Google Keep is really good. And the nice thing about Google Keep, a shopping list there. So the drawing option you get on the Android version, which is really nice. So you can draw notes as well as writing notes, and you can also record audio notes to yourself as well. There's a nice Android extension to Keep, which is called Hand Draw, and Hand Draw allows you to have a big space rather than a little space, and it also allows you to sort of have infinite range of colours for your pen and stuff, so you can sort of write away and draw diagrams and graphs, and you can sort of pinch zoom this and I did have a way, I've forgotten how to do it now. You can, oh yeah, you have to, yeah, that's it. So what you have to do is grab the grey bit, and then you can make the canvas bigger, and just keep on making it bigger, and write away on it, and then you click on tick, and what this does is save that as a note to your Google Keep, and obviously it'll ask you for a name. Then that's done. So now we've got that drawing there, and you can click on it to re-edit it as well, which is quite nice. The Keep is really good, and if you want to take notes and audio notes, work perfectly well. Netflix works fine. So there we go, Netflix, and you can see that it works quite quickly as well. What else have we got on here? So this is an app for making notes, and it's basically like having well, I'll show you. I can make a note and call it, I don't know, test, and then I've got some lined paper that I can basically write on, and you get a variety of different types of pens, and you can then share this with other people, which is quite neat. I have tried a few games. Games seem to be a bit more hit and miss about whether they actually work. Snapseed works really well for photo editing. HD camera works if you want to record video. Screen recorder sort of works. What else can I show? Things like speed test as the app works. Google Cast doesn't really work. Chrome OS has Cast built in other ways, so you can't cast from Android apps. BBC News app, that works really quite nicely. Top stories. So all these things work really quite quickly, and remember this is only the 2 gig version of a R11 here. Microsoft RDP client works fine. So you want an RDP client, you've now got a very large choice of them, but the Microsoft one works perfectly well. Tetris works fine. Things which are particular interest to me are things like Wi-Fi Analyzer, so something that wasn't previously possible on, you see I'm the only 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network around here, but you can study your Wi-Fi settings, which from a technical point of view is quite interesting and quite cool. Things like Play Movies works fine. This is Play Newsstand. Which is quite a nice news app. Okay, so this is what happens when it all goes horribly wrong. This is very much beta at the moment. Sometimes apps just randomly fail, like that one did there. So kind of expect that. Other really good ones though, if I can find it, is Google Earth, which works really well. Close that overlay and let's search for something a bit more interesting than Vista. Let's go to Mount Everest. And here we got Mount Everest. You can rotate it around and tilt it. So we've got full-on 3D Google Earth running on a Chromebook, which works really quite nicely. And Google Earth has worked flawlessly, and Maps works equally well. Games work okay, some of them do, some of them don't. It's a bit hit and miss. But the Android versions of doc sheets, slides and so on work really well, and again are much quicker, and you can even do the Android version of Chrome, which interestingly actually works rather faster than the version of Chrome that's on there. I've got eBay as my last tab. Has a few quirks on it, but it does work. What else have we got on there? Just try something else. Yeah, speed test. Some apps, ones which are very specifically designed to run on a phone, will open in a phone mode like that. You can't turn the R11 around and run it in a tablet mode sort of if you want to, but something like a speed test app works perfectly fine like that. Okay, so I mean, I think that the ability to handwrite, take notes, and the speed of things like Drive on the R11 and Mail are a really good selling point. And to be fair, for a beta thing, it does work really quite well, but do expect some crashes.